But if anyone does not provide for his relative, and especially members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than unbeliever. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8.
Hey fam bam, it's me, Juslonda. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, Juslonda. I'm your big sis, I'm your auntie, I'm your best friend. I am someone who is scrolling the internet. Can we talk that talk?
Oh my God, Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby daddy on child support, that the baby daddy now gets all of the income tax. What?
Now, I wasn't going to really talk about this, but because my best friend was talking to me about it, I was like, you know what? I am going to talk about it. Now, I had it in my little thing to do. I did have it in my little thing to do, but I just let it go because I really didn't see anything of the sort going on. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear nothing. Like, I did not hear the riff-raff that was going on about Donald Trump making a tweet about child support, and now whoever is paying the child support get to claim the taxes for the child income tax. I forgot what it's called. Something like that. Child earned credit tax. I'll put it somewhere. So I only saw a little bit of stuff. I really didn't see too much stuff, but this is what I found, and I was like, okay, let's hear.
I just want to know why all these men are so ecstatic over Donald Trump's tweet about the child support. Now, gotta think on these things, okay? Most likely, if this come into play or come into law, you can't be in arrears.
Right.
But what I've done with child support with my ex-husband was we got a court order that I get all the evens for the tax or he get all the odds, and we came to an agreement with that.
I've never heard to get all the evens and he get all the odds, but I never had to break up my tax with my husband, so I don't know anything about that. If y'all know what she's talking about, please comment down below.
But he lives in a different state. So in the state of Oklahoma, they do state taxes. So he gets that automatically. But because he was $42,000 in arrears, I let him claim the kids because it was coming to me anyway, which helped him because he no longer is in arrears. He no longer is even paying child support. But because he was claiming two of my children and getting his state, which he was okay with the state,
She's pretty.
and losing the federal, I was able to get my refund and his refund, but it also helped him get out of arrears.
Yeah.
So you men is so ecstatic about, did y'all see what Donald Trump say? And you know they won't get the tax money. They
gonna get the tax
I just
money.
say it does take a village to raise children, and most men are not really paying a lot on child support. Some of you guys are, but most of them are not. You know, so that $50, $75, $100, it's not a lot. Have you priced the shoes for a 10 or 11-year-old boy? Like his shoes?
And my son, his shoe size was growing at a rapid pace. Like, we don't know what happened to his feet. Like, I'm hoping he's going to get a little taller because he's going to look awkward. Like, he's not short, but he's definitely not tall enough for his shoe size. And we're talking like a 10-year-old, but he was in like a size 10 min. Like his feet were like constantly growing. And he would dog his shoes out, but then it got to a point where he wouldn't dog his shoes out because his foot had grown.
Shoes cost me anywhere from $100 or above. He take violin lessons. Violin lessons is $60 a week. So someone that's really not financially stable as far as employment and not making that much, the mother's not getting that much. And not only is the money not enough, a mother has to be the doctor, the lawyer, the counselor, everything. So
Mom does it all.
I think a woman should be compensated more, or the father need to take more responsibility in the rearing of the child. So don't get excited about a tweet. It's not law. That's just Donald Trump talking. You know, I love Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Advent Trump supporter. But check the facts, and just because he says it doesn't make it law. But I think it should be something in there for men. But in this case, y'all not gonna see it. It's not gonna happen. So keep getting excited over talk. Have a good day.
I like that. You know what? There are some women that pays child support as well. But these men that do now, and it's not a lot of men that pays a lot of money, because they try to find so many ways to get out of paying. My thing is, you laid with her, y'all made a baby. Now, I also get the fact that you were just trying to do a little something, but you're doing a little something unprotected. And now you have this child. I remember Corey was talking about women having babies because they can't tort them any longer, so they have to have these children. Well, what about the men? Like, these men should be held accountable too. Just because the girl got caught with her pants down, he getting caught with his pants down. Nevertheless, I'm digressing. Okay.
Baby, this child tax credit, child support tweet got y'all in the frenzy, don't it, baby? Let me tell you something. If you only paying $200 to $400 a month for one kid, two kids, you know, it ain't even $4,000-$5,000. This ain't your conversation.
It's really not. It's really not.
You shouldn't even have thought. Because you're donating. Okay, you're donating to the support of the child, because nobody can support a child on $200 a month.
On $200
okay,
a month.
This not your conversation. Okay, so the ones that's paying the 10, the 15, 20K a year, okay, over in that range. Okay, they should receive
that's
some
who
kind
the
of
people
credit.
should be worried.
But that $200, $160, $80. This not y'all conversation. We're not gonna put y'all over there with them, okay?
Yes, it is not your conversation. It is not your conversation. If you only, especially, I had heard of a case where the man was let's say he was like an electrician, but because he got put on child support, he decided to take a job, let's say like Burger King. So he doesn't have to pay much money to the parent that is keeping their child. Well, you know what, sir? Take the child. Take the child. Take the child and make it work with the Burger King money you have. Don't call the mom when the child is sick. Don't call Don't call the mom when the child has to be picked up because the child is sick in school. Don't call the mom when they need new shoes because you just bought them shoes over the summer. Now it's autumn and they have grown a whole shoe size. Don't call the mom. Make it work on your Burger King wages. Ta-da.
Yo, man, what's up? Why you knocking on my door like that?
It's an emergency.
What's up?
I need you to come to the courthouse with me real quick.
What you need me to come to the... Come, no, hell no. I ain't finna go to no courthouse.
Come on, no,
Go to the
wait.
courthouse for what?
So I can take you off of child support. Don't you want to get taken off of child support?
Take me off for child support?
Yeah.
Wait. You gonna knock on your baby's daddy door and take him off of child support off of a tax return? So you don't need that assistant year round. Now, granted, if it's only like $100, $200, then I get it. That part I would get. But that house is really nice. So he's paying more than 100. He's paying more than 200. He's paying more than 300. He's possibly paying more than 400. So 4 times 12, we're talking $4,800. Did I do that right? $4,800 a year. You gonna stop child support? $4,800. Well, you know what? Depending who's doing your taxes, depending how many children y'all have together, still, you need that money year round. I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
Why, so you want to be nice, take me off for child support?
Yeah, come on. Don't you want to get taken off of child support? Ain't you tired of paying that shit?
I am tired of paying it, but why though? Like, why now though? Like,
Because
Because
Trump's
what?
in your office, and you know what I'm saying. He finna make it to where you can't file taxes if the other parent is paying child support. So I need you to come down here. I'd rather have the taxes than that motherfucking child support. You know what I'm saying?
trying to run
You don't
stuff.
pay
You trying
shit
to
in
run
child
run.
support.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like that ain't fair. You don't pay
So-
shit in child support like that.
also,
Wait. He's got a what is that? A stained glass door? Is that what it's called? I forgot what it's called. He's got a stairway behind him. And he don't pay that much in child support? You need a lawyer.
Child support ain't shit.
I knew it was something.
Come on, we can
I
bust
knew
the
it was
taxes
something.
down,
No,
down.
I'm cool. You know something? I think that, you know, taxes sound better than me paying.
Come
So,
on
hell
then,
no,
bro.
No, don't touch me. No, hell no. You
That
can't
ain't
play
fair.
that.
I have them
No,
all the
see,
time,
would've-
bro.
no,
I
listen,
have them all the
would've
time.
tried-
I pay
What?
more money than fucking child
No,
support, bro.
I would have tried to work something out with you, but the only reason why you here because you want to get taxes. Guess who got taxes now? Me. Yeah.
Man, get your
hey, you
foul
can keep that
ass
child
on,
support,
bro.
man. Hey, I'm not going to no courthouse with you. That's your ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing
Hey.
that's getting decided on. I'm taking.
Hey,
we gonna.
listen,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
fight
care.
against
No,
that.
I get them taxes.
We
Hey.
gonna all come
Hey,
together
hey,
and we
listen,
gonna go
let
to
me
the
tell you
Supreme
something.
Court with that
Let me
shit.
tell you something.
Cause that shit
Hey,
is not right.
Hey, let me tell you something. Thank God for Donald Trump. Now get on my doorstep.
Man, shut your ass up.
Not to thank God for Donald Trump. Oh. Let me tell you something. If he is not, I'm pretty sure this is a skit. But if it wasn't a skit, and if he's only paying chump change in that house, and you're trying to say because he doesn't pay that much in child support, you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer. You need a lawyer. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. She also said that you don't even have him that much. So you don't even have your child that much? No. You need another lawyer. You need to go back. And you need to get the money. I'm sorry. It is too many single moms out here. I see how it is. It's single mothers out here that are doing right. There's also single mothers out here that is doing wrong. I get it. You know, sometimes women, let me not say women, people abuses the system because they can. Nevertheless, it's still going to go towards the child. They're still going to live with the parent, with the mom. They're still going to get going around wherever they got to go because the mom's going to take them. So, put up or shut up.
So who gets to claim the child on the taxes? Let's talk about it, because I've been getting tagged in all of the videos discussing this alleged proposal that Trump tweeted that basically said if you're the parent that is paying child support, that you will by default get to claim the child on the taxes every single year. And so let's preface this video by saying it is...
You know what? It should be like, depending on how much money you put into it. If you are putting in a certain amount of money, then yeah, you automatically get it.
Merely a tweet, it is merely a proposal, it is merely something that Trump may be seeking to introduce as he assumes the presidency. In other words, it is not current law. So let's talk about what is law. Right now, federal law says that the custodial parent that has the child the majority of the time throughout the year is the parent that gets to claim the child on the taxes every single year. What does that mean here in Texas if you have a court order that says you and your co-parent are going to take turns claiming the child on your taxes? So maybe y'all are going to alternate years. If he decides to claim the child on a year that is technically your year, it's not like the IRS is going to go reading your divorce decree and saying, you know what, you're right. Like, it was actually mom's year, but dad claimed.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
If anything, it's the IRS, right? You may have a contractual claim against him in civil court, but federal law is federal law, and federal law says that right now the primary parent gets to claim the child every single year. In other words, you know that I represent a lot of moms, and so it's not uncommon to see the mom be the primary parent, and sometimes they'll say, well, I want to claim the child every single year, and I'm like, yeah, we're going to stay silent as to that issue because federal law is already in your favor. Absent an agreement in your order, absent any other language in your order that says otherwise, primary parent gets to claim the child on their taxes every single year as of right now. That's not to say that Trump wouldn't be actually seeking to introduce this new proposal that says the parent paying child support would be the one to claim every single year. And so if this law actually does take into effect, consult with a lawyer near you, because there's a chance that even if it did take into effect, it would not supersede the contractual agreement that you have in your court order that says y'all are going to alternate years. If your order is silent as to, you know, who gets to claim the child on your taxes, then it could affect you. So always consult with an attorney. This is not legal advice. I just wanted to clear the air and say that this is not new law that has taken into effect. So everybody stop freaking out. I will post updates as the story
they are
develops.
probably freaking out. They are probably freaking out.
Yo, a lot of y'all dudes is out here hype about that new Trump law, especially the real deadbeats that don't pay. So you owe all that bread. The government is smart. You're going to claim your kid, they're going to take all that bread back, and you ain't getting nothing. So what are you hype about? But I guess it does benefit y'all, because whatever you owe is getting paid off.
Yeah?
But does it benefit the kid? And for the real fathers out here paying child support and you in your kid's life, congratulations, my brother.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I will only say this: if that does come into effect, they need to be paying more than $100 for a child, $200 for two children. It needs to be more. Like, there's no way that it has to be in a set amount. I'm sorry. It has to be. Unfortunately, this is the world that we live in, and for that to actually work, they would have to have some type of line. Like they have to meet certain criterias. Hey, yeah, you have to meet certain criterias.
Man, I know a lot of y'all women mad as hell right now. So apparently Trump tweeted a few days ago that if you're a father, no matter how many kids you got, if that man is paying child support all year long, he is now able to claim each one of them kids on the taxes at the end of the year. To me, that is a great idea. Because a lot of these women nowadays, They be getting this child support. They don't even be taking care of the kids for the most part. They be going out getting their bonus did, buying shoes, buying clothes, getting their nails did, getting their hair did, etc. To me personally, this should have been passed a long time ago, which is great because it brings balance to the child support system. So imagine you got 3 and 4 kids and you paying child support and that child tax credit is like $4,000 for each kid. Boy, I know y'all mad. Boy, I know y'all women pissed the fuck off. But to me, that's a great idea. That's a win for the fathers. Because let me tell you something. The ones that's out here mad, now you know to keep your fucking legs closed.
Sir, it takes 2 to tangle. And, I mean, technically, if you don't pull out, because you know when you're about to... You don't believe in the pull-out method? Let it happen. Let it work. Like I said, I think it should be, you know, there should be some stipulations. There definitely should be some stipulations.
That Trump child support stuff, I made it up. I made it up 6 days ago. It's going viral. My video alone has 12 million on TikTok and 1 million on Instagram. But I was just making it up in my car because I said, have y'all heard Trump just passed? I said, I'm paraphrasing, but I said, Trump just tweeted that if you pay child support, the baby daddy get income tax. What? And I said that, and all of a sudden, it went wildfire.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
duplicates of the video, people using my sound, some people just creating their own narrative of it, but it's fake. He didn't pass nothing. It's a good conversation that everybody having, but it's fake. So I just want y'all to know I'm the original person that did that. I was playing around. Thank y'all for the conversation, the dialogue. You can go check it out, like I said, on my TikTok or on my Instagram. I pinned it, so it's like the top video. And it's people just tick off, so don't believe it. It's fake. Ha ha.
I tell you right now, he had people in a frenzy. Did he not? Did he not have people in a frenzy? Oh my God. So it was like, why don't you go play in traffic? I can't stand people like you that make up stuff for likes and comments. Let's see. For the record, I wish this would come true for my brothers, especially for good fathers. I've been in court 26 times in 7 years fighting to be in my daughter's life and finally won 3 years ago. Got off child support too. Only paying back pay. Only paying back pay. So trust me, I understand how you became excited. Hold on. Let me continue. Let it go up. Excited. Who knows? Ooh. Too fast. Who knows? Maybe Trump will do it. I'm team fairness. I get it. I'm team fairness. I was once paying $963 a month, and I was still getting my kid. Okay. So see now in that case, unless they were living in Cali, but like in that case, I can see that. I can see them getting the child tax credit. I can see that. Wasn't cool at all, but yeah, man, next time don't expose yourselves. Just do research next time. Don't blame me because you got off what the wind tells you. Heck, someone said I'm rich. You believe them? Wake up. You can't believe what you see on the internet. So did y'all hear about this? Of course, it's fake news. But did you hear about it? And when you heard about it, what were your first thoughts? My first thoughts, I was rolling. Maybe because I'm married. I don't know. Pardon me. Maybe because I'm married. I don't know. But before I was married, like Ray and I would, well, the first year I claimed the kids together, and then we would alternate, and then we just kind of broke them up. So I would claim one child, he would claim another child. Now he claimed all of us. Now he claims all of us. So we're all his dependents. Funny how that works out. We're all his dependents. So comment down below, if this was to take effect, what do you think would happen? Should there be some type of stipulations? I want to have like this chat. So yeah, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye. Always thank you for watching. So if you missed any of those Talk Their Talks, please click here and please subscribe here.